All right.
And-
Oh
yeah.
no! I
He's all
forgot to be a
messaging me saying,
person.
I'm getting the gang back together. Thank
Yeah.
Together.
I forgot
Yeah.
one very important
Yeah.
thing.
So he invited you to the thing?
He didn't actually invite me to the thing, but he wanted me to. I
Oh.
said
There
I
we
don't have
go.
time.
I don't
Please.
I'm a
need
person
to
again.
halt our momentum that we haven't even started yet, but I do need to action real quick.
Okay.
Good lord.
Sorry.
Alright.
You know what? In that case,
Anyway,
I'm just gonna walk up the Lollapalooza.
yeah, so he invited me to
Alright.
his Discord.
Now we're
And
all
he
set up.
has
I'm a human being
Everybody
again. This is
divided
great.
into how old is the friendship between him and this person.
What?
That's everybody's
why he
roles.
asked me. I'm gonna make him invite me, and I want him to put me in a. Where the fuck is he? Add me to that Monster
So
Hunter
fucking funny, dude.
disco. Because he asked me that. He's like, "How long have we been friends?" Oh, that's why. What'd you say, Adria? How long have you been
I didn't
friends?
even say. He put me in the 5 to 10 years, but I'm pretty sure we're 10 plus. But whatever. Even that guy Corvus is in here.
He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why the change of heart?" I'm like, I just want to see my rank. Adria said there's a rank.
There's a rank. Yeah, I'm excited for the Monster Hunter, but we'll see if I need to shelf it real fast or if I need to find a mod.
Hmm.
I am
Well-
not about doing that deco farm again. Fuck that shit. Fuck that noise.
Well,
Ain't doing it.
I don't even know when I'm going to be able to play it. I have a wedding on the day it comes out, like a doctor's appointment the next day, and then the day after, Lumi's sister's visiting, so I'm not going to be able to play it the weekend it comes out.
Hi, Lumi sister. Nice to meet you. I got monsters to kill. Have a nice one. See you.
That's the thing, though. We have to drive 3 hours to see her.
3 hours away to go and see her.
Yes, for lunch,
Oh, that
and then
sounds-
3 hours back.
What the fuck is wrong with you driving 3 hours for a fucking lunch?
Because I haven't seen her in 2 years.
Oh my god, I bet you're sure. Yeah, I'm sure it's messaging me.
I mean, that's fair. Does she just live 3 hours away, or is she?
No,
like,
she's
in-
in
She lives in North
state.
Carolina.
Yeah,
so
she lives in North
3 hours.
Carolina. She's in
okay,
state
okay.
for a convention because she also like is a streamer, but
Okay,
Full-time streamer.
yeah, she's a full-time streamer and yeah.
I understand. That makes more sense. That is an understandable 3 hour drive.
Hmm.
Wait, when is this? Tomorrow?
No,
No,
we're not getting out of more. You're not getting out of raiding. You're gonna have to raid. I'm sorry.
the Saturday that, like, after Monster Hunter comes out.
I think we need more people watering res.
Cats
I mean,
get out here.
I mean, I called for the watering of the Lalafell, but only Karma showed up. Now you're here, and then Karma left. So
God.
I think we just need to like form a watering circle.
Special summoning?
Hmm.
I mean, I could try to get out of raid tomorrow because my
And
brother is coming up to visit.
because of how much
and I
salt
can
and snow
feel
I've seen
like-
recently.
I want to hang out with my brother, guys.
Understandable. I am currently the oldest in the house and watching people, so I'm dying inside right now.
Ugh.
does it make you feel any better that you're the youngest one here?
Yes, I'm the youngest one here, oldest one in this house until Tuesday.
Oh man.
Aw, are you like 15?
20.
I mean, you're not far off, but
I always say that an age like super younger than the person.
It's okay. If you met me when I was playing this game at the start, I was like 11 or 9.
Oh my god.
He would have been a squeaker. Aww.
little squeaker.
Did Raz fall in again?
Yeah, probably.
Those
We should probably
Lollipops
talk to him about this though. Just like 10
Yeah.
minutes after.
A personal problem. Like a
I went to
health
the
issue.
bathroom before raid.
Yeah, this isn't the first time. This is like the third time he's done this.
Adra.
Hmm?
Have I known ass sore longer than you?
No.
Are you
I'm
sure?
probably the oldest friend he has on 14, so yeah.
What are you claiming as the day you met him or when you met him?
When we first started raiding together for T9
Yeah, that's pretty good.
in ARR.
Well, I saw some wiggling from the Lalafell.
Wait, why do you call it team?
Turn 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
turn 9. Yeah, I was like
Or 9.
T9.
T9, not the turn. Oh, I forgot. They're called turn. They were turns then.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Pouring water on me is not going to make me grow.
It was also in hopes to make you, not fall in,
Working
but it didn't work.
Alright, let's start raid. Food up.
I've already consumed the sustenance.
Well, some people haven't.
I was waiting so I could use my food as raid started.
I was trying to, be vague, but you revealed yourself.
No, I was just real about I want to save my raid. I want to save my time on my food. Okay, stack. Hey, Dark. How's it going? 1 and stack. 3 and 4.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh no, we're freaking dead.
What was that?
What the hell was that?
Damage down doesn't mean you
That
need to
wasn't me.
murder us.
That one was not me that time. I swear.
Alright,
yes,
good
I got
first-
the damage down, but I used all my cooldowns, so I don't know.
Good
what
first
killed
pull,
me.
guys. Good first pull.
This man gets a damage down and just murders the party.
Is anyone
Hey.
else's ping like spiking like fastly right now?
Yeah, I was saying thank you, Dark.
No.
Appreciate it.
I don't know. I don't ever watch my ping.
So I know I got the damage down, but that wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I got a damage down. My funny number. Murder everybody.
Okay.
I'm the only one.
June,
I
no.
misinputted my mantra, so it lightning came out.
No.
All right.
How could you?
Pull number 3.
This is the first pull. What do you mean?
I don't think we even pulled. We just got in. Come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah. And not that we're all awake.
Uh-huh. Hello, phase 1 frog.
I'm the only one.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Stack. 1 and stack. 3 and 4. We're on pull the boss prog for real.
Oh, the boss frog. Oh, man.
Spread for later.
I mean, I hate it, but they're not wrong.
1-3 spread.
Bubble.
Partners.
1 and stack. 3. 4 and going to lightning.
For some reason I read that.
Wow. 10 out of 10 here. Oh.
Oh,
What?
Here I got hit by
Orbital.
Yeah, because I watched the Blinky Dragoon like phase in and out of a bubble, and I'm like, I need to heal them. And I looked at her
No.
and it was fine. And then I looked at the body floating above my head, and I'm like, they're not fine. That's a problem. They're in the bubble.
Okay, that was my one.
If I scream, oh god, no, assume I'm not fine, but otherwise assume I'm okay.
Well, it wasn't that. It was just like when you do your flip like that, for whatever reason, it like wings out, and it looks like you like slide out of the circle.
Stack.
It looks like you go to Narnia.
1
then
and stack.
come back.
3. And 4. We see very different views.
Yeah, so like I thought you die or didn't die. I thought you got hit, and I'm like, oh no. So I was looking at you, and then I looked back, and I'm like, there's a bigger problem that I need to be
stack for
worried
later.
about.
Yeah, no, I will usually tell you directly if I got a damage down as soon as I got it, just because I know that it's a problem. Like, if it's a problem. I know it would be a problem. BD stack.
I think.
Yeah, it says speed. Bacon dinosaur.
Alright, stack again. 1 and stack. 3. 4 and going to lightning.
One, 2, 3 versus fire. 4. Fire, fire, lightning, lightning. Oh shit! I didn't move. Shit! Watch it.
We're good.
Fuck. The dash didn't move me. What the hell? That's annoying.
It's okay. The cries of fear notified us, so the bloodlines stay out.
Only I can protect her.
Careful.
Stoke the fires of conflict.
169. Let's go.
Your blood shall freeze.
You ready for diamond dust?
Cleave.
Out. No swap. It's gonna be BD. BD.
All
First
day.
for group 1. First for group 1.
Hate it here.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Group 1, get ready to cross. Cross.
Sink into
Wait.
silence.
And go.
Alright, this is extra curse. Melee is going to 3.
In.
Melee to 3.
Don't hurt your friends. Spread.
Spread, someone's gonna get doubled up. Yeah.
It was me. I got doubled up.
Spots. Oh, we're dead though.
Yeah,
We're dead now. I was so cursed, dude.
I just
What
wasn't
happened?
lucky there.
Yeah,
I got hit
like-
by a cleave from across the room.
Yeah, to be fair, anytime it's cursed like that for melees, and I'm calling that out, like we're arriving at the last second
Yeah.
for those cleaves.
That's a little rough.
We don't really have. Yeah.
It's also because I stopped to target Juno real quick and met him.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Stack. One and stack. 3 and 4.
Feeble shield takes nothing.
Spread for later. Two for spread. Stack. One and stack. 3. 4 and going to lightning.
Good hustle there, Raz.
Raz is on the wrong side.
There's time to
Good hustle there,
adjust,
Raz.
it's fine.
No one saw anything.
I saw
I
a
didn't
good
see that.
hustle. Twice.
Every day we're hustling.
1, 2, 3. First is lightning. 4. Lightning, then fire on both sides.
Oh,
Double wide lines, stay out. Hold a little bit.
Only I can protect her.
There's 2 more GCDs to do. 1 more.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
Kill. Oh boy. It's a little too much. A little too much.
I didn't even hold there.
Wow.
give me a sec. Having treasure.
I think it's the first time we've died to holding on Fadebreaker.
I think we've done it before.
That was on me. I was holding.
Thanks, Nero.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks, Nara.
No problem.
Thanks, Nira.
Thanks, Nira.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
It
apologize.
doesn't bother me, guys. You guys can always say it.
No, it's gonna be like the whole like thanks Obama meme, and eventually like we're actually going to thank you for something, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, funny, haha.
Yeah.
No, I can never tell because something bad happens. Always thanks Nira.
I always take it as you are thanking me. I'm that prideful. Shut.
Thank you for murdering me. That's what I wanted.
A crazy chicken lady has blessed you with death.
No, so we've evolved above Crazy Cat Lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
The puppy has moved to my toes. So how they can be warmed.
1 second.
1.
There. Done. Oops.
Or chickens and geese had to live in their coop for the last 4 days. Been so
You can't
cold.
kill Girl Boss Queen? I can absolutely kill Girl Boss Queen, but only if we can reach her.
And so much snow.
All we see is
You don't
freaking
UFOs
Dad
and no
Grid.
little water ponds? Come on.
I mean, does everything's covered in like 6 inches of snow? Oh, stop.
3 and 4. They're gonna say I'm muted.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No more talking, Nira. Shut up. Thank you.
Thanks, Nira.
Oh my god. You got a macro for that?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh,
Spread for later?
that's good.
AC.
AC.
This weather. Oh.
A splitter. Spread again. 1 and spread. 3. 4 going to fire.
Nope.
One. 2. 3 versus fire. 4.
Knockback. Alright, do some damage.
Oh yeah, definitely don't hold. Might even need the LB, honestly.
No.
Yeah, we're good, I guess.
I hold Blood Lily for Shiva, just have the extra damage there so I can...
The fires of conflict.
The tramp stamp, blood.
Yep, so I can just tramp stamp the actual tramp here.
Wow.
Ow!
For free?
I know what I said.
Get ready for Diamond Dust. Yeah. Hope everything is okay. Nope.
Yep, swap.
I'm
Be
hoping
AC.
that we can get back to the Gaia prog because I'm gonna admit, like,
Not cursed.
This is a
Oh,
This is a little cursed. Not the pattern, but whatever is going on with Frog.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
You got me up.
Wait.
Silence.
No. Oh my god. Mitt the fuck. Just mitt the fuck out. Oh my god. We're not okay. I don't think, like, we've had like 5 deaths in here. I don't think we're gonna meet the damage check. I mean, we can try, but in.
Friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't hurt your friends.
Darkness be gone.
Partner.
So I might
Spots.
We definitely will need to LB her later.
No, we're dead.
Oh.
Well, we're just gonna die.
I hate to call it,
Someone
but
just
like,
died.
can we make sure we're focused up here? Because we're not. If we can't even see P3, like, what are we doing?
I need a sec because a lot of things just happened that were delayed on my screen, and basically the effect went off, but the visual didn't until a couple seconds after.
Oh, that's awesome, Dark. I hope you can get through it.
Yeah, also, someone was dead, so, like, people are taking extra damage, and that just kind of caused more and more people to die.
Thanks, Juno.
Oh, you're also seeing things a bit like a delay.
Yeah, like Fall of Faith, the last tether, the actual the fire cone went off before the
Yeah.
cone hit me. I'm like, what? What just fucking happened?
Oh shit. Not that this is relevant at all. Yeah, we're fine. Like, sorry if I'm coming across as harsh. I just want to make sure we try to stay on point with Prog is all. But I just noticed something. I got a notification on Twitter. Apparently, I won a raffle that I entered.
Oh, there you go.
Congratulations.
With
What'd you win?
So,
a memory
Thank
game
you.
widget for my Twitch.
Ooh.
It had like 225
He's
entrants.
a winner.
I win! This is my
So-
first time ever winning one. That's woohoo!
Lumi.
Huh?
I just put a picture in voice chat. I'm gonna put another one. This is what we see different times when you do your backflip. You backflip the whole way across the arena and then immediately slid back into the arena.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can
clear
touch the
over
sky.
the, like edge of the marker, then you slide back and you're like in front of like sea.
Hmm.
So like that's what we mean when we say you look like you are teleporting.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know we were ready. I am ready. Go ahead.
Don't worry. Like, trust in the process. If I get a damage down, usually I'll be like, "Oh my god, help! I died. I got a damage down." Usually, I'm pretty loud about it.
Yeah, no, I know you are. I was just saw
Sounds
that.
clear.
I was like, oh man.
Focus.
You're in the countdown.
I'm the only one fit.
I know.
What mechanic are we doing during countdown?
Bombs clear, please.
Stack. One and stack. 3 and 4.
A feeble steel takes number. Come, show me.
Spread for later. 2-4. Stack. 1 and stack. 3, 4, and going to lightning.
Light flame.
One, 2, 3. First is lightning. 4. Lightning, lightning, fire, fire.
Oh, but yeah, no, this is a fun ultimate. I think we just need a little bit more consistency on our end, but it's okay. Hopefully we can get there. Oh, thank you, by the way, Mochi. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening. Hold. Oh, damn it. Hold damage a little bit.
Only I can protect her.
Hold, 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 hold.
I'm done.
Okay, kill.
We didn't want to explode because we held.
Of conflict.
Get ready for Diamond Dust.
Yep, you'll swap. 1, 3. 1, 3. Not cursed.
Look away. Go, get ready to come back. In. Don't hurt your friends. Partner.
Light consume you.
Get ready for light rampant.
3, 3. South.
South is fast.
Oh, we're blocked at south.
Darkness be gone.
Partner. Targetable. Make sure you leave a little bit of space open whenever you're dropping puddles.
Yeah, turn back on yourself. You have a lot of time to get into the spot.
Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
Breathe.
She won't last much longer.
Ooh, sorry.
Oh, okay. My crystal's probably not dying.
Good call. Let's kill yours.
Oh. Oh, it's got
No,
a
there's no killing it. That's
It is taking 10% damage.
We're done.
yeah.
Carol, save us.
The darkness not enough.
What happened over there?
I couldn't
got
thing with my thingy. That was
Wow.
the first.
Well,
I'm
Hey,
just
Zerk.
never gonna do that again.
it has not been a super productive
Lord.
first 40 minutes. Hopefully,
I
everybody
was trying to get
focuses
my
up a little
standard
bit.
step
It's
off.
not one person, I
And
think.
it was
Like,
just-
I don't think it's any one
Time
person. I think
out
it's
of
somebody
all of
different
them.
each time, but hopefully
Yeah.
everybody can focus
Now
up
you
and we
just
can
gotta
get
do that
closer
with
again.
a bunch of different sound effects.
But we're basically at the
No,
end
I
of
didn't
phase
wanna-
3 out of
I didn't want
5,
more
so
people.
That would be funny.
I'm the only one.
I think it'll probably take about another,
Those 5 bombs.
at least like another month of prog. Or probably a month and a half.
Bongos.
So we might have to wait until after the Savage tier that's going to come out, but we're still going to get back to it.
Lumi's muted.
Yeah, no, this ultimates are like long form content. Like they're
Just tell 'em,
basically
chat, how
like,
bad we are as players.
He's
oh my
talking shit
god,
about us.
they're shit talking me.
It's Fred, by
They're
the
shit
way,
talking
because we
me.
can't hear Lumi.
I know, I'm talking to chat.
She's talking shit.
Yeah, I am. Spread. Oh, sorry, 1-3. 1-3 spread. And spread.
Especially that orbital guy. Fuck him.
Man, I hate you guys. I need a new static.
We know.
Oh, this is gonna be going to fire.
What?
Not kidding. Chat's got my back, it's fine.
Wait a minute.
I'll form a new static with chat.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, that's
Sounds like the worst thing yet.
I mean, it might be better than me. You just picked me up off the street the one day, so.
Fair.
One,
Same.
2, 3.
No, it's
First is
fine.
lightning. 4.
It's fun to give
Double lightning, double fire.
to give each other shit sometimes. Uh-oh. I didn't fuck up. But yeah, I was saying, basically, ultimates are very long form content. Like, you're looking at, depending on the ultimate, hold on, I need to call this out. Knockback.
Hold.
I got 3 GCDs to do.
I have one. Alright.
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 You're looking at about, like, maybe, depending on the ultimate, about a 2 to, oh god, brain's not working well. I'm trying to do my stuff. About, like, maybe, like, a 2+ month commitment. If you're kind of a mid-course static, you probably, like, you would probably clear it in about 4 months. Rating about the same hours we're rating, which is 3 times a week, 3 hours a day. Currently, we've been working. This was released in This was released in November, around Thanksgiving.
Swap. Gonna be 1-3.
Yeah.
1-3. Not cursed.
Yeah, this was released around Thanksgiving. We had like an entire like 3-week break on this though, so we're probably about a month behind where we should be based off of that.
Go.
You ready to come back? God. This has been doing shit for my
Give my best, I'm sorry.
No, it's the kill times and me holding or fucking over my entire rotation. Don't hurt your friends. I keep missing Starcross. Partner.
Spot.
Spots.
3-3.
North is fast. Two's in tower. Partner. Targetable. Alright, I have some time to talk now again.
Then we shall unleash the light within.
Yeah, you guys can just be my new static, right? So don't worry. I'm sure this is a great first ultimate for people to get into. Fair enough, I'll get our last will and testaments in that order before then Zerk, and then Zerk will get the ambulance on speed dial. Shot every time you die type of guy. Oh no. That would be... This is an ultimate. You know how many deaths there are in an ultimate? I'm sure you've seen how many times we've died just tonight.
Power surges.
Oh my god. Do not target that. Yeah, 2! Nobody saw anything. 2 Xanarkin. Alright.
Reen, are you alright?
Yeah, we have all sorts of things we could teach you here. We could teach you about we teach you about support, we teach you about... What do you mean everything? Twin late, so technically one.
We made it past phase 2 really quickly. Good job on prod, guys.
I am Logriff,
Oh,
servant of Zodiac.
yeah.
I shall restore the power of darkness to a star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Check your debuffs. Why is the new north?
It's north.
Get ready to look away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look away.
I'm back.
In.
Succumb to the darkness.
Box spots.
Illumination.
There's probably going to be a swap here. Oh, there is going to be a swap.
Can be me.
Oh, chaotic dark. Descend and quench light.
Get ready to spread. Spread.
BD.
Counter. Remember to be on the edge of the energy. Come in. Cross. Stay crossed. Stay crossed.
If you're melee, go back to out to meet your healers.
We're good?
Good job.
Do damage. Do damage. Do damage.
Do damage.
Yeah.
Hit the fuck and do damage. We can do this, guys. Phase 4. Phase 4.
Nice.
Let's fucking go! Damn it, we died.
We needed the mid. We needed
mid, but we at least saw it. No, no, wait. See the F. See it.
Memories weaken the link.
Hey guys, I got both.
Such impediments to our
Woohoo!
resonance must be expunged.
Promises to keep. I actually really like the one.
So what are we doing here for
Oh, there's
tanking
gonna
you
use
guys?
it.
I'm tanking Gaia or Shiva? I'm green.
Oh no, she's naked again.
You're taking Reen.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm swapping after the off one.
Yay! Good job, guys. Phase 4 prog.
Game.
Like we're trying you taking Reen, and if that really isn't working, then we'll switch it up. But yeah.
All right, we're officially
And you flew
phase
through
4
phase
gamers.
3 as well. Damn.
Wait, what do you mean? I didn't murder the healer. No, the healer.
We're so fast.
The healer murdered everybody else. The healer looked at my backflip, which according to him looks like it flew across the arena, and he's like, "Wow, that's some funky shit." And then he didn't pay attention.
hate it here.
But on my screen, it was fine. It's just server lag stuff.
This was all I want off the bus.
Spread. 1 and spread. 3 and 4.
That feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me.
Spread for later. BD. Spread. Spread again. 1 and spread. 3. 4 and going to fire.
Light, brave.
One. 2. 3 versus lightning. 4.
Double wide line, stay out. We're dead.
Oh, he DC'd.
Oh, he DC'd.
Oh, new.
Oh, blame.
Only I can protect us.
One
So I
dead
feel like it's
Lalafell,
something-
dead center.
Oh my god, there's like a spider crawling on me.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, hello.
Hey.
Hey!
I was just like, fucking. I'm doing my shit, and then I see a subtracted palette take over, and then I don't have subtracted palette, and I'm like, oh no.
All right.
Yeah, I would suggest
No,
warp
my-
at this point.
Uh,
I know you don't want to use it.
No, it's not that. It's that my. Like, I figured I was gonna try relogging anyway after break to see if that thing fixed the ping issue, and I don't think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried soaking it in water?
Sure. I probably won't see you until like 2 months from now.
Well, you
To be
soak it
fair,
in
if
water
it's
and then you
turned
soak it
off-
in rice.
If it's turned off and it doesn't have batteries, nothing happens.
Don't you run the risk of it
Stares at all
like,
the capacitors. It's still holding the
rusting?
charge.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, because the PCB has like a layer on top of the copper, and the copper doesn't rust anyway that way.
That's true.
Audra,
Yeah.
I hate to say it because I know you really do like those glasses, but whenever I turn my camera and look at you and I see those glasses, I feel like you're about to sell me really shady knickknacks.
Okay.
Nothing's wrong with it.
kids.
I look at it,
kids,
but
wanna
I
buy
just
some
yeah. Like I have this really old box and it contains a hidden compartment with Cheetos in them.
Nice.
What am I, the fucking like shopkeeper from Resident Evil?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Hold on here. Excuse me, sir. Can I see your wares?
What are you buying?
What are you
Yeah.
selling?
Yeah. Why can't I trade with you? I want to see your wares.
Yeah,
My
all you have to do
reputation's
is
not high enough.
slash
Hold
ring
on.
hands.
Hold on. Here.
I think that'll complete the picture.
No, I just need to do some reputation.
He needs a trench coat to sell some designer watches. There you go.
Okay, I've given. Nope, still want one of my trades. This is upsetting. Maybe there'll be humiliation. Let's try this.
Alright, we'll try going again, I guess. But if it happens again, I think
I was gonna say,
might
do
wanna try
I
something.
like after downloading that? Do I need to? Close
You would,
and reopen the game?
Log out to the login screen, and then you would just
Yeah,
hit
it's a login screen.
you just flip the on button, and then give it like about 30 seconds or so,
30 seconds.
and then log back in.
Should I just try that then?
Yes.
I would suggest trying that because Warp has helped me and Audra so many times.
Yeah.
Warp is a blessing in a world of shitty NTT nodes.
It's funny because sometimes or most of the time warp is really good, and then when it's not good, you turn it off and it seems to be fine without
Yeah.
it. So I don't know what it is that is causing this lag, but I have a feeling it has something to do with like the border routers near Square Enix.
For some weird reason, I cannot actually run warp.
Oh,
Or I keep trying to hit run and nothing's happening.
Have you tried doing it as an administrator?
Yes.
Did you get it from 1.1.1.1?
I linked it.
Okay.
Did you maybe just restart your computer real quick?
Yeah.
I mean, I could try that.
It could just be a PC issue.
And if it's not doing anything, it's probably like a permission thing, I reckon.
Yeah.
I gotta change my stream title. Now we're just phase. Now
I
we're
do know it
phase
takes
4
like 30
gamers.
seconds for the permission thing
Phase
to even show up.
4 gamers.
Currently
we
restarting
go.
my computer.
Now it's accurate. Now we just need to see phase 4 more than once tonight. But hey, that's actually a big deal. Now we're at phase 4 out of 5. Now we just gotta frog darklit and crystallize time. It's that simple. Just clear. Just clear, forehead.
Can you not connect to like 1.1.1 as a DNS without the app? Or is it
like
not?
it's
I don't
DNS,
remember
yes,
having
but-
to do anything
but
aside
the-
from hitting the little like power
the
on button.
Yeah, so Cloudflare, like this is Cloudflare that's doing this.
Uh-huh.
Like, yes, they run their own DNS service, but what this Warp service is a free VPN. Like, they're just giving it out. Like, you can use Cloudflare services in case you're having issues.
Okay, so it's a VPN, I think.
It's a VPN, yeah. Using Cloudflare.
Orbital, you're so far away.
Stares at the issues that Cloudflare had here not too long ago. I'm so what? What am I?
You're so
Oh.
far away.
I mean, normally I go up near D.
He's nuts.
He's nuts. Oh. Ah, look. I am able to look down upon you.
Not for long. Soon enough, you'll be a Lalafell again.
It'll be wonderful.
Can't wait.
You instantly lose like 5 charisma points when you turn into a
5
Lala.
charisma points.
Just,
My God.
just for that,
Giant.
Nira, I will be 100% in my elephant outfit then, just for you.
I know,
You know,
like, at one
You
point...
can't make it any worse. You're kind of the bar is set pretty low once you're a Lalafell.
And since chances are you'll probably be my ranged partner.
You know, I'll just mod you to not look like.
Just turn the Lalafell into a box.
Yeah.
Also, what is
fair.
this? I only hear pancakes.
Oh yeah.
Any-
Anybody
Pancakes.
enjoys pancakes around here?
There's pancakes that make it only potatoes,
What do you
Only
mean? Just
potatoes.
cast a
or
spell.
no more potatoes.
More-
So.
I can't tell
Potato.
if I'm
No more
taller than
carbs.
Juno or if it's the hat that's doing it.
It's probably the hat.
It's, yeah.
What?
You know, his eyeballs stick up and makes him look slightly taller.
Unless
This
Juno
is
takes off
fucking
the hat
creepy
for
as
a
shit
proper
right now.
comparison.
He can't.
I will
he
not
can't,
make him
it's
do
part of
something
his body.
uncomfortable.
Well, then just open the frog mouth.
It is open.
Open it more.
My face is currently like shoving out of it.
Protein pancakes,
Rest.
yeah.
Alright, ready check.
I need to know, because then I need to know if I'm the tallest person here.
Oh, we have that, and then we had that one time where you were like, God, the static is such a sausage fest. And I'm like, what do you mean?
Who?
At this point, like, Audra and I are the only people with male characters in here. What do you mean?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right now.
At the moment.
Well, I mean, hey,
No. Okay, there we go.
is Juno playing a female character?
That is a female
Hello.
Vieira pose.
No, I'm a female frog.
Yeah, female frog pose.
Female frog.
Okay, hold on, guys. Raz,
Yep.
Yeah.
what's up?
Oh,
You said, oh, what's up?
this thing is fucking. I am being extremely bitten. What the?
Alright,
I see.
my
like, I
dog's
can't-
starting
I
to beat me up to go out. I'm gonna walk her while we figure out the stuff with Raz. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
What's going on?
I cannot load up any of my web pages.
Okay. Then it might actually be like an issue with your ISP rather than the route.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Yeah, because right now, you're cutting out in Discord too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's probably turned it off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned it off and everything works fine.
Okay. Yeah, so there's something going on with your ISP. If it's having packet loss, that's not going to be good for any sort of VPN. We weren't sure whether or not it was like a route issue, but yeah.
I cannot. I can play just fine with the cloud, but I can't talk to anybody, and I can't.
Yeah. Keep him.
web pages.
That's fine. Okay, let's try not using it for today, but I would still recommend just having it on your PC because it does change day by day whether or not it's better or not. So you can leave it disabled.
Yeah. Issue.
Just
I.
That's
What was that you were
really
cutting
bad
out?
lag.
Yeah, and if it's
that's what
off,
I'm having to deal with.
yeah, and that's with it off. So like that's something with your ISP going on. So maybe
Um,
reboot your router. I don't know if you've done that yet.
Me.
Zerk says if he's a tech guy, tell him to ping on his terminal to check for packet loss. Or command prompt if he's on Windows, sorry.
Yeah, but I don't want to get into the weeds of that just yet.
Yeah.
Let's try a reboot, and if it continues, then we might need to wrap, unfortunately.
This is how I feel right now. It's not anybody's fault, but damn.
Remember how to do.
To reboot your router, you just unplug the power to it. Plug it
No,
back in.
there's a way to actually do that on.
Well, if it has a button, then you press the button. Otherwise, you just have to power it down.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Actually,
can
this is
go
rough.
to the
It
login if you know you're logged
does-
into your router, but
Yeah, it does make a difference to power cycle it though, if it's been on for a while.
How do you feel right now? Priceless for everything else. There's MasterCard. Yeah, yeah. Where are we? Technically, I know this is like just an infinite version of the jail in the game, from one part of the game, but like, I feel like this is the jail of technical issues. Sometimes it just really do
Well, I
be
was
that
gonna
way.
ask how things are going, but I see a Pokeball still, so.
Yeah, so the VPN doesn't work for him. It's just even more packet loss, meaning like this kind of indicates like it has something to do with his actual ISP, so he's just rebooting his router.
Okay, well, I rushed to get back here. I'm gonna go fill my water then. Burp.
Alright, I figured out how to do the restart. And I'll look to actually do a full power cycle later
Yeah.
when I'm not in the middle of having to raid.
Well, I don't know about your modem, but mine usually takes like a couple minutes to restart.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Yeah, I can take like 10 minutes or so or more to reboot.
Yeah, I'm keeping tabs on it because I have
Maybe I should set up that memory game I just
when
won.
it's done, it'll show up on my
I did just win that raffle
computer
for a
as-
memory
as
game
ready to
widget,
go.
which means that we can play the memory game widget while we wait for Raz's while we wait for Raz's thing. How can we be productive?
Well, we'll try this, but if it's continuing, I do think we might need to rep you, unfortunately, just so we can get some raid in.
I would not blame you. I would not blame you one moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens.
Oh my god, it's Zio. Maybe I can bring Zio in. Zio wants in here.
Lumi, remember when we were trying to get internet during the tornado?
Yeah.
Yeah, it only took 3 days.
Yeah, that tornado happened, and then there was just nothing for 3 days. It was great.
There was also no power, so
Yeah,
that
no
really
power,
didn't help us.
no internet. I also remember during Snowpocalypse where I didn't have electricity for a week and I could see my own breath in the morning from my bed.
From your bed.
Yeah, I woke up in the morning. Like, that's how I knew something was wrong at first. Because the power went out, and I was like, it'll be fine. I went to bed, and I woke up, and when I woke up, I just, saw my breath in the air inside of my own house, and I was like, oh no.
That's not good.
That's
Not supposed to happen.
Oh yeah, by the way, don't forget to move.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, move your character so you don't
I mean, it doesn't
DC.
really matter. There's no phase one. You can just re-enter the instance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not wrong. If you wanted to go that route. Also, I'm not much of.
You're not what?
I'm not much of a tech.
Oh,
You're cutting out again. All I hear is, I'm not much of a, and then that's it.
Hold on.
I'm not much of a tech guy, so I don't really know what all to do with what Zerk was saying.
Yeah, I would refrain from that just for now, because try the reboot, see if that helps. If not, then you might need to call your ISP while we try to find a rep. But yeah.
Okay, but look at
Well,
this.
it's in the
pepper
middle of its
shakers.
reboot right now.
Yeah.
And actually looks like it just came back up, so...
Oh, Nira, I've actually seen these in the store the other day.
At Hobby Lobby? Are you in
No,
Hobby
but-
Lobby? That's so.
No,
These
but
are
they're
from
like
Hobby
salt,
Lobby.
salt and pepper shakers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
It looks like my router just.
Rebooted? Yeah.
See how it works.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot, and if it continues to be a problem, then we'll try to see if we can find a rep.
All right.
It happens, but we did see P4.
It's
We did CP4. It happened.
did indeed happen.
It is not like.
Aww.
It is not what? I can't even hear what he said.
I can't hear what he said.
It's not looking good.
No.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, looking at my ping, it started at triple and then dropped all the way back down, and now it just popped right back up.
Yeah, there's something going on with your ISP then.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I do think we'll have to find a rep. Sorry, Raz. So let's back out.
Dude, I don't blame you.
Yeah, hopefully it
Yeah.
gets fixed for you soon.
Okay. I don't know if we have any
Any
cast-
melee
Casters.
teams?
Yeah.
No, we need a caster.
Sorry, no, yeah, I was like, yeah, we need a caster. But I was like, I just figured Juno would be like, now is my time.
Yeah, then he has to change his entire thing that he's doing.
I mean, yeah, I'll have to like basically remodify.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's. I'm sure I could just
I think
advertise for
we could get
DG.
Asri? Question mark? Oaks Fingies?
Sure. If you want to ask him before I put us in Party Finder.
Let me see if Asri's. I mean, I doubt nobody's playing the game right now. We're at a lull period, but
On reviewing FMBG and NAR, casters actually do the same thing because there's only one caster. So.
all right. I'm gonna ping for a sub. Anybody? Sorry, looking for a caster sub for the next
Roger.
hour and a
Boink.
half.
Boink, 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 boink.
Ecto preferred.
Doesn't have to be a pick though. Remember we had that Viper the one time?
I
Yeah,
will
there's
accept
a
the
difference.
Black Meat, I can't accept the Summoner.
We're on. We just saw phase 4 for the first time using
So you gotta make
Normit.
the bow tie, and then we gotta bait the tethers. Okay, and then we go
Alright.
side of the arena, north south to do the water. And then I have no fucking idea.
It's crystallized time.
Asri
that's,
alive?
Like, weird as fuck.
Hey,
It's weird
hey
as fuck.
Asri. You around? Maybe if I make a like puppy dog eyes, he'll help.
Alright, people are teleporting on my screen.
Oh no, not you too. Wait, what's your ISP?
That's a good question. I have no clue.
Wait, it's literally both of you.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were both
yeah.
having the same issue.
Oh.
I was kind of wondering if it's like an ISP issue.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what your ISP is, then
I had Xfinity.
Oh, same.
okay.
That is it.
So it's
that's
probably an
what it
Xfinity
is.
issue.
Isn't Xfinity Comcast?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yay,
Comcraft?
Comcast.
Crap.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
normally have this issue.
Same. This is the first
yeah.
time I've had this issue in SF.
Well,
Comcast.
I used to have Comcast, and it would be a persistent issue for like months, and then it would just like magically disappear. And then it'd be fine for like 6 months, and then it would come back. And I have like a personal vendetta against them. I mean, I'd rather play on cell phone
I don't know if that
Wi-Fi
would
than
be me or
fucking.
not, because I was also
Comcast.
having the same issue, but
Well, just because one's having trouble on Comcast doesn't mean another one's going to, because it could depend on like the route taking out across the world to get to
Right.
the
What's
server,
crazy though
so-
is that whatever is going on, like Karma's East Coast, Raz is West Coast, and it's affecting both of them.
I've noticed that the wait, because it only happened with Final Fantasy, it didn't happen with any other game, and it was a node like halfway through
That was
that came
yeah.
from Northern California
yes.
or something.
No,
And
no.
that's-
It was
What
a
was it?
major issue that was permanent with Comcast for when the servers used to be in Montreal. Like, because it was a Comcast, yeah, it was a Comcast-owned network border router which connected Montreal to New York, and anybody from the States using Comcast would just be fucked. Like, you just could not play. And then once they moved it, then Comcast people were fine.
I had issues after that. I don't know.
You did? I don't know. But yeah, there was a time where, like, if you had Comcast, you could not play 14.
Or you could, but it was very hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you'd be lagging all
Karma,
over.
what's yours doing it as well? Right now? Like,
From what I've heard, well, when I said it during the fight, me and Raz basically had the same thing before he PC'd, and people are just teleporting on my screen once in a while. Still.
Yep.
okay.
Okay. Did you want us to rep you too, or what?
If you think that would be needed, yeah. Because I don't want to hold back prog just because, oh, I didn't see this in time and I got clipped because I couldn't see it.
I mean,
Oh, no.
it's very obvious that it's affecting Raz, but has it affected you so far or no?
Only time that it affected me was during one of the diamond dance that we wiped, I'm pretty sure. Because that's where I got clipped by one of the cleaves.
Okay.
Asri apparently he can't come, so. Well, I guess we need a tank and a caster then. Crap.
Do we? Like, is that what people want? Sorry, I just need to know what we're doing.
Yeah, I want to know what everyone thinks before.
I want to die.
You always want to die,
Except
Nera.
That's nothing new.
That's not new.
I want to escape. Let me out.
No, you're not allowed. You gotta stay in this hellhole.
Oh, fine. I'll just have to be looking at PowerPoints. Is crystallized time the hardest mechanic?
Yes. Wait, no, right? That's the last one?
Well, before P5, but yeah.
Or is it the hardest?
It's the hardest in P4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder what's the hardest mechanic do you think in the whole fight?
Good question. I'll wait until I see P5 stuff to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Dark, are you still around?
I think he's raiding. Hold up, I can check up, see real
I'm
quick.
just searching Comcast. A service interruption is affecting customers in South as well as East Coast. We are working to resolve the issue. Okay.
In P4 we all go together. Yeah, chat. You can just sub in, right?
I tried to look up the route and I have.
Yeah.
Oops.
I
Susano.
would think the crystallized time, at least from so far, is going to be the hardest mechanic that we've had to do.
You guys have seen
Because
us do the
like
fight. That's
stacks,
basically
and
the
you
same
gotta,
thing
like,
as mentally
drop puddles and
progging.
pick up
I don't know if
puddles
you
and
guys watched like the world, like for anybody who
dodge
watches
and
the world race for these things. But the
moving
funniest
cleaves
thing
and-
about like watching the world race is the amount of like armchair people watching and saying like, "Come on, this
From what
static's
I
so
understand, it kinda looks
stupid.
like that
God, if it
one
were me,
part
I'd already
from
be done with
PoV,
this fight
but
already."
a
And
little
meanwhile, they haven't even gone in.
more easy for me to understand.
They're like, "God, I've cleared this fight so many times." Okay, so Dark is raiding. We really do appear to be a little screwed here.
Yeah, because... Yeah, I'm just seeing multiple people saying, like, most of the US is down for Comcast. So... Yeah, it might just be a thing. Okay.
I hope it's just a thing for tonight that's happening.
So, are we, Okay, so am I kicking you? Is that what's happening? Armin?
Yes, so. Yeah. Alright, I'll just.
Sorry, man.
Oh, good.
Or so are you gonna look for people?
Yeah, well, I can't look for people without knowing. Like, I can't put us
Right.
into PF if people.
Oh
are,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So I was gonna say, or we can call it and do an extra 30 minutes tomorrow, an extra 30 minutes on Tuesday.
That would kind of make up for it, but
It would make up.
I don't really
for-
want to do like more than 3 hours a day. Like I
Yeah.
like dead
Okay.
by the end of the work session.
okay.
No problemo.
Okay, Norman.
It's good. I know I should technically be free every day, but next Wednesday, I don't know past next Wednesday yet, though.
Wait, you know, like, as in, like,
Yeah, because I'm currently waiting on my parents right now to come back from their trip and stuff.
okay. Well, there are.
Because I'm supposed to have my driving stuff sometime soon.
Mhm.
Don't remember which day.
Ugh. I hated that. I got my driver's license on Valentine's Day,
But
so I forever remember.
There are a lot of PFs up at the moment.
Is Dark around?
No, Dark is rating.
Dark is rating. Dark is rating. Asri didn't sleep last night and needs to sleep, so he can't sub in either.
And the only tank that I know is currently playing Monster Hunter. And streaming.
Streaming Monster Hunter.
Yeah. I don't even know if they would even want to, even if they weren't playing that, so.
Yeah. Damn, there's 200, hold on. It's weird. And there's all these PFs, though. It's a shame, do we want to try to PF, or do we want to just, like, call it for now, since we only have an hour and a half left? And then...
Oh my god, is that a... Oh no.
I'd say, like, let's at least give it, like, 20 minutes, see if we pull some bodies. If we pull some bodies, then we can at least, you know, get something in. Since we're all slated to be here for the next hour and a half anyways, and that was our own expectation to be here for that.
Yep.
Alright, well, if you want to put up a
let's give it
PF,
few
Audra...
and see. It's already up.
It's already up.
Okay. I didn't even know it's been up. I just assumed that we were waiting for... like, we've already been waiting. No, I just...
Now Lumi's
There it
picking up
is.
this.
Oh
Alright,
my
we
god,
got...
spreading.
Oh, fucking hell. I forgot to lock it. Okay.
It's spreading.
Oh, that's another melee. We can't do that.
Yeah. I forgot to lock it. Let me kick this guy.
Wow, kicking people. Adra.
I didn't look at the PF, did he?
Oh.
No, but I didn't lock it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if there's
Yeah,
triple
especially
melee,
for
they
melee,
have
like having the filter is so nice. So when people don't lock the rolls, it's actually kind of annoying.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, you should also, when you're looking for one, also check the party lineup when you go to join.
I mean, to be fair, like people like roll swap when they put the PF up, and they just leave the rolls open sometimes. So like you can't really know.
Well, it should show you what roles are there from the PF. Like, yeah,
No,
somebody
right.
might change while it's already, like, after it's been posted.
No, like they change before they post, and they leave, I don't know, like the ranged.
I wonder if
slot
this person
open,
decorated their
even
house
though,
yet.
Like, someone was leveling archer.
I mean, the
or
outside
something
looks
like
great.
that,
They've
while
really
the
done
PF
up the
is posted,
outside.
So you join as an archer, as a bard, and it's fine because the other person was just like fucking doing requests or something,
I do like this house a lot. It's got some form of like... It's got like a form of cottage whimsy to it.
Just checking. Yeah, we are officially the only party in PF using Normit.
Wonder if they...
Everyone
Which
uses
is
Nobody
yellow.
else uses it.
Which is really fucking stupid.
Oh,
like,
they still haven't decorated the
Normit has been
inside,
like the
really.
cornerstone of the mitigation for every ultimate except for this.
I'm not
don't
really
know
quite
why
sure what's
PF
happening
decided
here.
To go with the other one.
Is it really that different?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
man.
basically
They
has
didn't decorate
some
their house
more
at all.
the same time, but also
But the
using
outside looks
bare
so
minimum
nice.
amount of mint
This is a
that's really
shame.
needed, so you have some
Yeah,
flexibility.
It's
So
very
basically, you
much
can
bare
decide
minimum.
where you can put extra mint.
Yeah, so because it's so bare minimum, like if even one person is missing something, people die.
I know,
Whereas
the
Normit
outside looked
has
so nice,
extra,
and then I went
but
in
you
and
will
nothing.
absolutely survive.
I guess for context, I know I've been showed my house before. They're progging house decor. I've been waiting
And
for
the
this
other
person
thing
to
is they
decorate their
also
house
took
for a
the
year.
involved cheeses that Nor had, so
There was like
Yeah, Nor's not that much
an
different.
entire arc a
Wow.
year ago where like the person who was previously living
If
here
that's the difference, then that
like
makes sense
left
why,
their
PF
house,
is taking,
and then the person here left their
taking that
house,
because
and then the
means
person like
the people that are
over
playing have to push
here.
less buttons.
Like, damn, I can't jump that way. That house, like, that's
You
right
have
in front of
to
you with the
push
teal
buttons?
roof.
Oh, I'm gonna do this
They
one.
left their house, and so
Exactly.
there were just a whole bunch of
I-
empty lots around me, and I was
I
like,
don't understand why people
am I?
still like
Did
it,
they
though.
leave because
It's
I'm
so
stinky?
much more dangerous.
I told you right, because they
This
can
is the
push less
stinky
buttons.
house. You can't be near this one.
That's buttons that don't do damage. Like that's their whole thing. If I press that, it doesn't do damage. So why would I want to press it?
I don't know, man.
I
Like,
like
it makes
that.
you have to press
Stinky
more buttons
house.
in phase 1, which I don't understand.
But yeah, I decorated
I mean,
my
we could
house.
switch to it if you want to also heal the party, but also you
I
have
spent
to
a lot of
mitigate me
time on
for
it.
the buster so that I don't die. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
I
still
gotta.
admit you
I've
put
shared it
busters as
before.
well.
I got my
And
sink
it's just
You need
use
to mit
more
me as well.
and my shower
I
that I
mean,
made.
I'm already mitting both tanks during the phase
Uh-oh.
1. Like
The shower won't turn off.
when we're out with
I broke the
shadow
shower.
tanks. Like that explosion there, you
Um,
both have
Kitchen.
a mit from me. Karma also gets Aquavel because he tended to take more damage, so I put it on
My
him.
art area, the water bill. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
For which part?
In my
phase 1,
bachelor's
when you
bedroom
hit
here.
the
No, like-
explosion.
The first buster or the second buster?
I just got my little bed,
The second
my
one.
dresser,
Oh,
and
yeah.
my
yeah.
map of Eorzea because
We're
we're
out against the wall
adventurers.
and looking at our clones.
Yeah, I think it's cozy. I mean, it's a little
Oh,
bit
wait,
cramped
no,
when I have to get
I
on the
think
bed,
way
but
less
then if I
than
like
Audra
slash
doing that.
doze,
Yeah, you're welcome.
it's fine.
No, I have like way more mit during that than Audra is what I mean.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I put Aquavel on you.
This is like
Before
an
I didn't
actual
put
room in
Aquavel
terms
on
of
you,
size. It's a
and you
little
were
bit
taking more
cramped,
than
but
him.
it's like
That's
I did what
also
I could.
because I was using less mit because I threw all my mit technically at
Aw.
Audra during that.
well, thanks.
So I have been putting Aquavel on you, which is that additional 15%.
I wanted to make
mit,
sure the overhang
as
looked over
well
the
as the
front
Divine
kind of
Medicine,
half
which is a
garden area,
barrier.
even though
and
it's
then Audra
indoors.
also gets the Divine Medicine and a regen.
Better be leafed.
All
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
is TBN plus his thrill is a
And I got my book
godsend
and my cup of coffee here.
and makes me not need to use oblation a lot.
Yeah, I've been putting Aquavel on you for a long while because you were taking more damage on that than he
But
was. So I put Aquavel on you to lighten the
let me go back.
recovery time needed for the.
Are there any?
stack
Did
slash
anybody
spread.
in their house decorate their? Well, in the
Understood.
neighborhood, decorate their house. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
What if I don't need to put it on you? I can
Sorry.
move it over to Audra. Like it's no biggie.
The person who used to live in this house had a
Whichever you
really nice
feel
design, but then
more.
they moved
I
away.
personally would
So I don't
say
know.
Audra since he just has Rampart and whatever.
Also, the
extra
person who used to live here had a nice
We're
design,
talking
and then
about
they
for the
moved
second
away.
buster, right?
And then somebody who
The
bought
s-
it, somebody
the thing
bought
that
it, and they're like
follows
level
the first
60.
buster in the beginning.
Hold on.
The powder exploded.
Yeah, somebody bought this house, and they're like level 60, and they can't even decorate the house because they're level 60, and I checked back, and they're still level 60 a year later. So, like, that's an entire medium-sized house that's not getting used, and I was very sad about that. I really wanted that house. For reference, the max level is 100. Did they decorate? Oh, they did a little bit. They got a bar. They got a massive turkey chicken thing. All right. You got something happening. Hey, yo, there you go. This is comfy looking. Yeah. Oh. That's a big shork. So you can't choose your neighbors. Why is there a book in the tub? Why was this decision made? No, I can't choose my neighbors. Basically, people, like, it used to be I used to not like the old housing system, and then I changed my mind. And I like the old housing system better than the new one now. But basically, the way it works now is that everybody enters in a housing lottery. So if a plot is empty, you can just click on here and then enter the lottery for like getting the house. And if you happen to win, then you get your money is spent. You own the house. You can do whatever you want. If you don't win, you have to go to the placard and stare at the person who won the house and then pick up your money from the placard, which is a little awkward. But the way it used to work, there's only a limited amount of houses in the game. To be fair, there are plenty of servers where housing is open. I'm just on one of the more populated servers, which is also one reason why, like, I'm technically on a server that honestly, I would be okay to transfer off of the server that I'm on and go somewhere else. But there are two things stopping me from doing that. The first thing is my house. Yeah, this is the house. There is actually kind of a bit of a housing crisis. Just a little bit. Only if you're on, like, a populated server. But right now, like, housing demolishment is off, I think. So right now, like, basically what happens, if you don't log in to your house for at least once every 45 days, it will get demolished. But they have housing demolition turned off at the moment because of the Los Angeles fires. So nobody's house is currently ticking down. So if housing demolition is off, then nobody loses their house. Because, I mean, you can't guarantee that you can log in for 45 days. Yeah. At least you can't log in and then you lose your other home. The fire takes your home and the demolition takes your online home. But I'm going this one. This one has been around as long as I've been here. And I've been here a while. I think I've had my house here for like 4 years now. Oh, damn. They decorated. Look at this. This is an FC. So because it's in like a kind of guild, they have entrances to the chambers of the FC. Yeah, look, they decorated. This is nice. I got the lounge area for the crew and the bathroom. Yeah. But yeah, I liked the way the old system worked because while it was a little bit ridiculous sometimes, once you, like, if you really wanted a house, you could get one. You just had to kind of no-life it for a little bit. Because the way it used to work, I do wish they could adjust it a little bit because I think there's parts of it that I didn't like. But the way it used to work was if you wanted a house, once it was demolished, it would go on like a 3-day timer. And during that timer, any time between like, I think 10 hours after it got demolished to about 30-something hours after it got demolished, there's a hidden second timer where the house would be unavailable and then it would become available. And so if you wanted the house, you would just stand at the placard and go buy, 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 which is not great, but I don't like that either. But at the very least, the one thing I did like about that system is that the people who really wanted houses were the ones who got houses. Right now, like, the lottery system is so passive that, like, as you can kind of see with, like, some of these houses, somebody will win the lottery, like, particularly this medium. This medium is what gets to me. Somebody will win the lottery, and they didn't have to put in any effort. They didn't really want the house. They had the money for it. And so they get the house, one of the limited plots in this game, and they do nothing with it. Not a single thing has been done to this lot. except they put an aetheryte on it so they could teleport to it and visit it once every 45 days. But there's nothing going on here, no decoration, nobody using it, and it's been like this for a year now. And this is a medium-sized house, so like this is premium space. And it's at a nice location too. Like this is one of the nicest plots in the lavender beds. So this makes me very sad. And I know that like if we were using the old system, while it would have been ass, most people who would have bothered to click on this placard and like click on that would actually want it. The only thing about it is that once you did have a house, the way the old system worked was that you were grandfathered in. So if you wanted a house, all you would have to do is click and buy, and you could ignore the timer. Which I don't love that. That's not great. I mean, I think people who are... I think if you want, like, that shouldn't have existed, but whatever. Like, I think probably the best way they could have done it was make the time frame... Like, have, like, a designated time frame that it will, like, for the house to go up, and make that, like, within the hours. So people are only clicking for an hour instead of 10+ hours. Or even, like, 30 minutes. Like, hey, the clicking war starts now. And so people for 30 minutes compete with each other for the random click, you know? And also there's no grandfathering in where you can just move houses if you already own one. And I think that would have fixed it. But now we have this lottery system, and now people are getting houses and they don't even decorate them. But they just log in because they want to keep the house. But they're like, I'll do something with it one day, and then they don't.
To near,
oh, how's it going?
You can still do my invuln into your invuln instead of your invuln into mine.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're talking about perhaps looking into switching to FMBG because like we're not getting anything. For everybody that isn't a support, it's not a huge change, but for support it very much is. So we're looking into seeing like what we would need to change.
But it'll make it ass.
It is
really.
less ass than what it used to be. I am looking at it.
Oh?
Yeah.
We got decrepit Jardins.
We did.
Now we just need a caster. There we go. There's a house. They got the throne. This was like the first item when I first started the game that I took like notice of because it's very shiny.
And we haven't gone to Pandora, so we don't have any habit there, so... It just looks the same to me.
God, I started playing this in 2017. Kinda. I didn't play it full. Like, I didn't start picking it up as my main MMO until 2019, but...
Yeah, it's literally doing the
same thing. There's a fancy throne. What do they got? This is a large... Sorry, this is not a large. This is a medium. Well, this is a medium. Why did I say this was a large?
Oh
so
God,
you get a lot more space in a medium. You get like this area here, plus this area here.
I was never gonna look there if I was a paladin.
Plus downstairs and
Since
upstairs.
it's right next to caster.
Streamer, YouTuber named was it Pint or Pint?
They...
Faith is the tethers.
Yeah, this is the music in 14.
Oh yeah, they did recently.
The
and also
14
Trimit
soundtrack
did as
for
well.
raids and stuff, and like just content is really good. Oh, so it is Pint. Okay.
That was like 3 weeks ago that they had. No, that was in January, like the last week of it. But they added a double.
Yeah, they got
shielding.
like a little kitchen going on here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very green down here. I don't see a lot of green being used usually. Unless it's like
Let's
plants.
just say Scholar's pulling a lot of heavy weight for their
What about
shots.
upstairs? Okay, they got the office. Yeah, that was like
So
purple to
weird.
green
Like, why
down
are they
there.
separating
And
it?
then it's kind of
Like-
more neutral up here. Neutral,
Actually,
warm.
I don't think my stuff changes that much.
That's because
Why do you have a couch by your bed?
No. I mean, like, from what I'm already currently doing in phase 1, I don't think I
Hey,
changed
look,
a whole hell of
it's
lot,
a whole. Oh wait,
'cause Bell happens at
here's a
Burning Story
bathroom.
1 when Temperance happens.
What are you
on
doing if
Fall
you're not
of
making a
Faith, which is
bathroom?
the tethers. I
Where's
would
my
just be
seal?
using the
I always
Temperance a
have my
little bit
seal with
later.
me.
Hmm.
I'm glad he saw the bathtub and just went in there. That's
And
where
the
he
crest
goes.
Should be out
This is
on
where he
for
belongs.
the Burnished Glory 2.
Yeah, this is weird. Like, Normit just has
Yeah,
like, when
I
it's
love
your time to
seals.
knit,
They're my
you do
favorite animal.
reprisal and party
I will
knit.
talk about seals.
But,
Like people can usually bribe me with
for Fruit Knit
seals.
look
I
good,
played.
It's like one tank does reprisal
Hold
and
on.
the other one does the.
Wait, fries and fried fish? You got the fish and chips? I want. Gimme. Yeah. I actually started playing 14 because my friend bribed me with a seal. Well, like with the same exact seal. She's like, if you come play this game... this was in 2019 when I came back to it. She's like, if you come play the game, I'll give you this seal. And I was like, you drive a hard bargain. And then I came and started playing it. And now look at me. 6 years later. And I'm still playing it. Yes! I love fish and chips. We already... This one's a large. Wait, 10's Shadow Leaf. Hey Zane, how's it going? Thank you. We actually just made it to phase 4. The only unfortunate thing is that apparently one of the ISPs, like Comcast, just had like a massive outage and it caused 2 of our static members to get, like, their internet got like fucked. So unfortunately we are looking for subs at the moment for FRU. Thank you though. Yeah. Thanks Comcast. So now I'm just exploring houses in my neighborhood while we wait to try to fill. Oh, I kind of like this one. Look at that. Wait, when was that dog? Was that dog an item? Okay. They got something going on here. This is a very dark bathroom. It concerns me a little bit. But that's okay. Yeah! I've never seen this, the puppy right here. When did this puppy get here? When was this an item that you could use to decorate? But hey, this is a proper FC though, so that's nice. So far I like it. Oh, they cut off the stairs, that's good use of that. Is this like a comfy gem room? Yeah, because in the day this would be all windows, wouldn't it? Oh, Voyage? Ah, yeah, that would be why I have no clue. And then they just got all of these paintings here. And the door at the end. Where does this lead? The office? Oh, for a second I thought it was a person. It's a freaking Lalafell NPC on a table. I always get freaked out when I see actual people in houses. I run away every time. Oh yeah, and they got the vault here. And an Amazut. Okay. Alright. This is where you hide your gold. I'll make note of that. Yeah, I'm an intruder in the house, but I see somebody and I'm like, you don't see Grog! And I leave. I just get very spooked. I don't like... It's funny enough, even though I'm like streaming and I play like, and I've been playing online games for a very long time, I feel like I get more and more nervous around just like random people. So like if somebody walks up to me, I'm like, what are they doing? What's happening? What are they like? Why do they want to talk to me? Why are they looking at me? Huh? What if they say something mean? What if they DM me something weird? I don't want that. Hold on. What do you got going on here? You got the balloons. I have something similar to that. I'm more nervous in streaming and talking to people online. In person, I'm very much forward-facing, talking and assertive. That's funny, because that's actually the reverse of how I've heard a lot of people say it. A lot of people, like, I'm kind of the reverse myself, where, I could do a little bit more, but they're working on it. Oh, this is, like, in progress. But, like, I think me and, like, I know a lot of people I know are more, like, assertive online. I say that in spite of just saying I get nervous, but if I like actually am like in a room, like a voice chat, normally I think it's just the difference there. If I'm in a voice chat, I'm usually decently confident. Like I'm like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, they got spirit. There you go. Hey, how's it going? And then, but like, if I just see a character in front of me and I'm looking at them and then they're looking at me and we're not in VC, I'm like, I'm just like, what are you doing? Huh? Where's the... Looking for a specific emo, but... Yeah, this is me. Like, I'm like, where am I doing? What am I doing? Ah! Stop looking at me! I'm just a cat boy! I do not know why I'm here. Well, we've seen the houses on this side. Not many of them are actually open. My neighborhood sucks. Where's all the good house builds? Maybe they're all on the left side. Not to say that some of these are not alright, but like at the same time, when you find like a good house build, you know instantly. You're like, wow, chef's kiss. This is great. I think it's because I'm big on reading people's emotions, physical gestures, and getting a vibe of what they're like if I'm crossing a line. Hard to do that with text or voice channels or on stream. That makes more sense. Maybe it's like the opposite for me. I think I'm not exactly closed about it, but I'm very, very, very slightly, like, very slightly autistic. And the only thing it ever impacts is, like, my social interactions in terms of, like, it's hard for me to pick up on people's, like, nonverbal communication. So I feel like being in a voice chat with people, instead of, like, in person, kind of puts us on an equal footing. So maybe that's why I'm more confident. I don't know. Like, I don't have to try to read I don't have to try to read the gestures. This is fine. But in person, I'm a lot more, like, I wouldn't say I'm shy, but I'm a lot quieter in person. Oh, they got the... What soundtrack is this? Is this for, like, the new dungeon that I haven't done yet? I feel like it must be. I haven't heard this. They have like something like interesting going on here. Oh, the bed overlooks the rest of all of the peasants. But at the same time, the peasants will hear you snoring up here. What's that noise I say as I'm reading my book by the fireplace? Oh, that's Greg. Alright.
Do this.
Let me
This is when
check
you
on
do
them
that.
again.
Yeah, it was mainly doing the golden.
Are we
Bahamut
still
piece that
waiting?
it needed. Yeah,
We're still waiting.
Yeah,
We do have it set to FMBG, so should be quick, but like we just need a caster.
Okay. Are all the homes in the same environment? Like you can have it in the desert or up in the mountains? They are not in the same environment. There's 4 different types of districts you can have. So one of them, like there's basically, if you ever play 14, there's 3 different opening areas that you can start in. One of which is, hold on.
Yeah, it is set to caster.
One of them is Gridania, which is this area here. I did not start here. I actually started in the desert. And I specifically chose to start in the desert. Just for roleplay purposes, even though I don't roleplay. But for my character purposes, I chose to start there. But you can either get Gridania, which is this starting area here, and this is the kind of housing area for Gridania. You can do Limsa, which is basically a seafaring nation. Just like this island in the middle of the ocean, and the housing area there is kind of like a beach area. Hold on. My in-game wife is not online. She's unfortunately in German time, and she doesn't. She's not on a degen schedule at the moment. So we don't run into each other at the moment. But I can still teleport to her house. I was just hoping I could ring to her. Is there the wedding rings in the game? There's like, you can get married in the game, but like the main benefit of it is that it gives you a wedding ring so you can teleport. But not if they're not online. So I can't teleport to her for free. But she does have a beach house. And it's like a medium-sized beach house, so. But, yeah, I'll just go look at her house real quick. But yeah, she's got a medium here. This is my wife's house. She got like a little fish tank area. I think she recently redid her her bottom floor, like a couple months ago. Yeah, she's got her little bathroom. And for some reason, the entry to her bedroom is like a jail cell. I have no idea why, but she can do what she wants. It's okay. And her little bed. Yeah. I don't know why it is. I haven't asked her why she made it a jail cell. But if she wants to make it a jail cell, it's her house. And she's got like a little labyrinth garden upstairs. With a little hot tub. Okay. But yeah, this is like the beach area. It's a shame you can't really see it during the daytime, but like the forest area is my favorite, but like these are not bad. I almost got a beachfront property at one point, but I was like, do I really want to leave like the forest home I had? And I decided, nope, I want to keep it. So I did not move to the beach. Actually, there's 5 housing areas. I don't know why I completely forgot about the foundation again. But yeah, you can go to the beach area and swim. So there's that. And then there's one more of the base area, like the desert area. I don't think anybody here... Yeah, nobody owns a house here anymore. So I'd have to actually go there. Wait a second. No, people do own a house. Oh, wait. I was gonna say my partner, like my my husband in real life owns a like his FC owns a house in the desert area, but I'd have to go over to his server. So I don't really want to do that. Is there anybody in my friends list? Does Rhaegar have a desert area house? No. Wait, I didn't know that Tiffy was on Adam. Oh, she's not. She's just transferring servers. Okay. Bjorn? How about you, Bjorn? Nope. Garrett? Nope. Clear? Oh, she's in the lavender beds. Okay. Game definitely seems to have a strong life sim community to it. Just chill, build a home, and bedazzle it. Yeah! A lot of what tends to happen if you're kind of in the more casual, if you're not in the raiding community and just no-lifing raiding in this game, there is kind of a nice social thing going on with the game. Like, a lot of people will run bars and stuff, and, there's lots of RP areas, and, like, people will host parties and... Oh! Juno left? Oh, is it...
We're wanting to back out for now.
We're gonna back out? Okay. Alright. Oh, good to know. Well, we tried.
Yeah, we did get to our rock points, I guess.
Yeah,
We did?
One time.
One time?
One time.
We saw it.
We did
That's
see it.
all that matters.
Technically, we were all alive when the phase ended, until we weren't.
Yeah, we needed mid on whatever that last mechanic
So we
was.
did the DPS check, right?
Yeah, we met the
like-
DPS check. We just didn't mid the transition.
Nice.
Yeah, the
mid check.
Memory's End was not mitted.
Yeah.
You might say that we forgot to mid Memory's End.
Yeah, as far as what we have here, it should have reprisal, feint, party from the Fizz range, and Addle.
We should let the other two know that we're going to swap to FMBG.
Oh, we are?
Yes, we are.
Why?
Because this issue that we just had.
Yeah, but it's gonna make it harder to...
Like, the only... It only changes starting from P3. And you, instead of fainting two things, you only faint one. So, like, it's actually easier for you.
Well, yeah, it's not me. It's more like, I'm just more worried about, like, FMBG is very minimalist in terms of survival.
They have updated it. It's just... It is more different for the supports to, like, for their MIT, but I'm sick of, like, whenever we have to go into PF, we can't find anybody if we're down a support, you know? And so I do kind of agree here that, like, maybe we want to just conform to whatever PF is doing for that, because I do think that Normid is kind of dead, because even Nor is saying, like, use FMBG. Yeah.
Just sucks, because it's gonna mean we're gonna have to reprog. And I really don't want to reprog.
I know.
I don't think it's going to be that much reprog, to be honest.
I agree. It isn't... Yeah, just looking it over for tanks, at least, it looks like there is going to be reprog for P1, but past that, it's very minimal.
This is the desert area, by the way. I actually used to have a house here when I very first started the game. My original house.
The difference, at least for myself, and what it looks like for Portian is like
this plot up here.
Non-existent until we get into the stuff we haven't done yet.
This plot.
Which would be learning.
Which was nice because I managed to get a plot near like the hot springs area.
Yeah.
let's say like near the not the hot springs,
it's
the
more
pool
or less
area,
One
like-
changes slightly.
which was nice.
Yeah, it's more or less like it, as I was trying to say. Like anytime
but
we need
made
to
me
PF
want to
someone, like we
move.
should just be able to do what everybody else
Was
is
that
doing.
like I did like the desert area,
That's all.
like the area near the pool is fine. The area outside
Yep.
of here is
And that's kind
very
of what we were
boring,
doing. Like I was saying this
personally.
earlier. I don't know if you were here for this, Lemmy.
I was
or if
deafened
you-
for a lot of conversation.
Yeah, but like we were doing what PF was doing when we first adopted Normit. Everybody was doing Normit. And then suddenly in the span of 2 weeks during January, everybody switched to FMBG. For some reason.
Yeah. And
So
I blame Xenos, even though I haven't watched many Xenos content in I don't know, a few years.
months for me.
This probably has some. Oh yeah, but FMBG lets you have one more GCD, which means you get a bigger number on FF logs energy. You know, it's sort of a small dick energy Xenos has.
Are we able to move the MIT list there that Juno posted over into the MIT sheet channel?
Yeah.
yeah, I guess I'll just review it in case
Appreciate
there's
it.
anything I need to change, but
I don't think there is much for you to change.
there
I
are a
think
couple
it
areas.
It's only different starting from P3. Instead of meeting at the beginning and the end, you meet Spell Crusher, which is what I meet normally. But otherwise, it's exactly the same up until that point.
Yeah, the interesting. Well, actually, during phase 1, it's a little different as well, but
No, I think it's the same. Fatebreaker? Let me see.
well, during Fatebreaker, normally
Melee one,
FMBG has you mit during like in between the second and third tether for
oh, but it's
before burning-
the exact same.
like
you can
before
do
Burnish
it
Glory.
Either way, if you late faint Burnish Glory 2, as FMBG suggests, you don't faint anything else. So like it's you're still like I don't know why it says late.
You
faint.
can, yeah, I don't know why either. Like, you can still do it the same way that Normit does
Yeah.
it. It would do the same thing.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I hate that feint. Thank you for not making me do that one. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like doing the melee one feints with my rotation's kind of ass.
You do the late faint on Burnished Glory 2, so then that way it lasts to do Diamond Dust.
Hmm.
Diamond does, but it's a different boss.
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't last.
It shows.
Yo, they got a flat screen. Look at that.
I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
doesn't
you
even
get-
last.
hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No,
Yeah.
there's no way. There's like
Oh,
half a
then-
face
then-
still.
Then I don't know why, or maybe it's late because it takes that long to come back. I don't know why I would say
I
late faint on
don't-
Burnished Glory 2.
Yeah.
I don't know
wow.
either. 'Cause,
This
like,
is nice.
Even P2 is the same as.
Is it for? Does it?
I'm not
reach
quite
until the
sure
towers?
why
I
they
don't
have,
think so, right?
Carpet
I mean,
here.
I guess maybe if
for
you
the
do it late
kitchen,
enough,
but-
it will. But the towers do like.
That's questionable,
Next
but
to
whatever floats their boat.
Yeah, like the next feint is also hollowed right. It's the exact same mitigation.
Your little
I don't
waterfall
know why
window.
it's- I genuinely don't understand why it's so late.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else to. Like, what's the timeline?
Crafting
Let me
areas.
see. Phase 1, Fate Break.
It's Cyclonic Break 1 at like
Yeah.
14 seconds.
That's
and then
Final
late Fate
Fantasy.
Burnished
Are you
Glory 2 at
fantasy or are you
2:01.
high tech? Or what if
I
both?
do remember them talking about why
Yeah.
they, like in Nor, when they were planning Normit, like, hey, why do you mitigate triggering the tether when there's no damage going out, that sort of thing? It's just like, oh, it's just for a free timer. Because you're just getting an extra couple of seconds on your timer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why you would do
But
it.
yeah,
Like,
this
it
is
doesn't-
basically the
well, not the towers, but like the knockback.
this is
before
basically the
towers,
desert
maybe?
area. I did like
Maybe.
my, I
Maybe.
guess, just to go over that, I guess, like, I did like my little area, but, like, I ended up liking my house, like, at Lavender Beds a lot more. Like, I saw that plot was open, and I saw it was right near the water area of Lavender Beds, and it had, like, a little well next to it and a bed of flowers, and I was like, I kind of want this one. And so I moved away from the desert area. So that's why I did that. There's still a couple more housing areas, though. I can go to my apartment in Shirogane. So there's... This is not one of the starter areas, but this is the second expansion. Stormblood is kind of more like a little bit more Asian themed. And it's neat. Aw, dang it! Ads. Oh, well. I'm the last one in here. Well... Okay. Well. Let me just... turn that off there. Well, I'll just wait for the ads to end. This is fine. I'll just drink my coffee. Who needs, like, to talk about things when you can have ads? Travesty. I'm still sad about Raid, but it is what it is, and we did see Phase 4. We're now Phase 4 gamers. You know what I could do? I could study Darklit. Since we're theoretically gonna see it. Next raid day. Well, I guess after I go over, like, kind of there, because there's only 2 other housing areas. So, like, there's this one and another one. So I guess once the ad break is over, I'll just briefly show this area and then the foundation, and maybe we'll do the sim for a little bit for Darklit and see what that's about, because I haven't been able to do it yet. Ads are done? Okay. Yeah, it still says 47 seconds on ads for me, so I don't really know what's up with that. But yeah, so this is like the second expansion area. Like, it's a lot more kind of Asian themed, and it's really nice, actually. Like, I have an apartment here. Like, I would get a house here. It's also kind of got a beach thing going on. Like, it's by the beach. But it has, like, these, like, secret hot spring areas, which is nice. Actually, why am I not on my mount? Well, A mount. Oh my god. Help! I'm stuck in the TV! Why would it pick that one? That's fine. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm on TV. Mom, get the camera. Alright. So it's got like that one and then another hot springs there. I can't. Hold on. Get another mount. The bed. Yes, this is better. The magic bed. Alright, so they got like this one, and then they have also got a hot springs area at the top here, which I think would be neat to like have the small house that's on top of the hill here. I know a lot of people would want near the water, but I kind of like the hill. Just glide up these stairs on my bed. There we go. There's the other hot spring. They don't have prop hunt events with these houses. They actually do have, occasionally they do stuff like that. So I mean, but it's all player ran. So like, I really like this hot spring because it's kind of like overlooking the ocean, which is nice. So I think if I were to if I had like another house that I would want to move to. I mean, there's the large here, but I don't personally, as a singular player, I don't think single players should own larges, personally. So if I could have one, I would want the small house here. But yeah, they got the beach here. They got a whole jumping puzzle there. So this is like the Stormblood area housing. And then later on, it's funny because the most recent area that they added for housing was like an area from the first expansion that they added after they added the area for the second expansion. And now people want another area to be added, partially so there's more plots to buy. So this is like the most recent area, which is snowy. It's like on top of this like the city in like the mountains. All the snowy area. I like Foundation, but I don't really love this area very much. It's very dreary looking here a lot of the time. But if you like this kind of like architecture here, then it's probably great. Like, and I do like the architecture. I just think like it always looks a little depressing here. Just a little bit. But yeah, they also have hot springs here. So like my FC house, which is what I just teleported to, is right next to the hot springs area. So they got prime housing here. It's right below the house. There's their house, and there's the hot springs area. They even have like a sauna in here, which is kind of neat. I think a lot of people don't realize they even have these saunas because it's like kind of hidden off to the side. It's kind of nice. But yeah, like basically there's like a huge community for RP and bars and stuff, and like even like I was doing an event during Christmas time where we were doing like charity fundraising stuff, and a lot of that was using like the player housing. Like we were holding a screenshot contest, for example, in one house. And like we had the glamour contest where everybody put together like fancy outfits and used one of the housing plots as a runway. I'm an imposter. No, I didn't. I'm not sus. I'm not sus. I swear. Oh no. You got the massage beds. No, we have like an event that I've helped kind of put like be part of like the team that puts it together every year, called Wish Upon a Realm, which is like raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation for like kids and stuff, to help kids like kind of that are fighting critical illnesses, like meet their like their dreams and stuff. But like we end up using these houses and everything because it's like all Final Fantasy XIV run. So like we do chocobo racing and stuff like, well, like and stuff like contests and PvP tournaments and stuff like that. But a lot of it is built off of the foundation of the housing stuff. So a lot of people, like, we will go out and we'll find people who run venues around here, and we'll ask if we can use their venues, and they'll help us decorate it. They'll staff it, so like we'll have people like RPing, giving people food. It's really neat. So But that's, like, we're not the only people who do that. That's just one example of it. Like, people do that stuff all the time around here, and I do think that's really cool. I want to get more, like, I wish I had more time in the day. I feel like I'm stretched very thin a lot of the time. Because I would like to get more involved in that stuff. But right now, I'm just, like, I barely have time to play the game outside of Raid. So, I'm, like, doing all sorts of other stuff. Usually I'm, like, at least playing one other game. Because I don't want to burn myself out just doing Ultimates in 14. Huh? Hey! But, like, right now I'm just doing raids in 14. Like, I haven't even done the story. Like, the new story, so it's okay. I'll get there. Like, I think I'm gonna try to do it this weekend. So I'll do the most recent story patch and get caught up on that. And we'll see how I feel. Let me log off hold on. FRU sim. Why don't we sim Darklit since we got there? It's exciting. Hold on. Hey guys, stop it! Why is this not sized right? Hold on. What is this sized to? That is incorrect. Copy this. And paste it here. Oh. It's just not going to be sized right. I guess that's fine. I'll just move that down here so then it's like a... There you go. There we go. Now it's like a movie, right? The high tier planning. What do you mean? What do you mean, Zane? Alright. So... let me swap this over to Darklit Dragon Song. I have no idea what I'm doing again, so I need to look at what I'm doing real quick. I think it's, we gotta do that. Hold on. I'm gonna turn it on to spectate so I can see what the bot does. So this is not in the game itself, so normally this sort of thing, people will be like, you can't, like, this isn't actually cheating. This practice system thing you're using, yeah, M4S, yeah! You know what my favorite practice thing of all time is? There's a practice for UCOB, which, do I have, I know I have it. But I love the practice thing for UCOB because it's just Heaven's Fall practice. So you practice getting knocked back into the towers. Hold on, I'm gonna put on music in the background. All right, there we go. Should be on in a second. Where is it? The Heaven's Fall practice tool. There it is. Okay. I'm a big fan of the Heaven's Fall simulator, which is here. Can I change this just to capture the Heaven's Fall window? Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. It's not quite sized right, but that's okay. But this thing right here is amazing. And specifically because, you're just a little paper cutout. And you're like, oh my god, look! There's Nail! And if you get hit by it, it says, you died. Just in, like, all caps. And if you get your tower, so I'm tower 3 here, I want to get hit into this tower. You go in there and it's like, you did it. And you just practice this way, like this entire like ultimate mechanic that's halfway through the fight and like knocks people, like this takes people a month to prog if they don't use this sim. And this sim makes a month of prog, like maybe like a week of prog. to get everybody on the same page if everybody does this sim. I love this sim. This is my favorite thing ever. Like, this made it so much easier. Wow. You did it. Yeah, and it'll tell you how many times you've done it in a row. If you mess it up, it'll reset it. 1, 2, 3. There's my tower. And yeah. It even says like Ultimate Leggy there. Ultimate Legend, that's like one of the fancy titles. And if you want, you can swap like which tower you're going into. So I want to be tower 4 on the left, so I would start 1, 2, 3, 4. And yep, there you go. That's if I was a ranged person in the party, you would get the 4th towers. But you need to be able to count it fast. Like, that's about how fast the actual mechanic is. So these tools, I love these tools. These are great. And unfortunately, these are legal. Because you're not cheating in the game or anything. People just coded something that kind of simulates the mechanic of the game. So you don't have to feel bad about using these. I have no idea what this is. Oh, we're already a bow tie. This is great. Okay, so we get in the tower. And then there's a stack. Form the bow tie. What is that? And then they get the stack. She cleaves that half of the arena. What's going on? Oh, there's the tank moving there. Moving there. Oh, wait, this is 4-4. I need 7-1. Alright. This is just me figuring out which form of the mechanic we need to practice, because people have different strats, so that was one strat that we're not using. So you just get out the center, you form this thing here. The same thing exists in old school RuneScape. There are online resources that help you train doing the hardest content in the game. In the normal game, you do 1+ hour of the content to go against a boss that kills you in 1 hit because you didn't do the mechanic fast enough or you didn't click a protection prayer in 0.4 seconds. That is literally, yeah, it's the same thing. Like, the reason we're able to be as far as we are right now, which is quite frankly, like, we're still like, I mean, I would say we've been doing this since November, but we took off 3 weeks between, well, it was specifically 18 days. But we took off that time between like Christmas and then like early January. So we missed 18 days where we would have been raiding normally. So because of that, we're like about almost 3 weeks behind in Prague. But if we hadn't done these sims, we would be significantly farther behind than we are now. Like, these sims help so much. So right now, 2 people are getting targeted. So those people is it the people who just got this? So that's the water stack. So you want to make sure 2 people have the stack. Well, you want to make sure 1 person has the stack north and 1 person has the stack south. This is a box, so if I had to remember correctly, I believe the 2 east people here swap. I don't know if you can see my mouse. So if I had to guess what's about to happen, my character that I'm supposed to do is going to run to the side here. And these 2 people here are going to swap, and it's going to form a bow tie. And then we move together with our bow tie. So let me unpause. Yeah, and then you get in the tower. Yeah, they swapped, so I was right about that. And then you take the tower together. The person there swapped so that there's a debuff north and south. And the 2 people here and here are gonna end up together with us for our group stack. Yeah, then we have to spread. And then everybody ends up for this group stack. Also, at the same time, she's cleaving half the arena. The tank runs to take Gaia jumping on her. And then does it again. And then everybody else is supposed to stack center, but yeah. Watch the boss health? Yeah, like that. Man, that's a lot going on. Alright, let me turn it off of spectate mode and try to do it myself. And you don't want to hit Reen and Gaia. Alright. So they're the water stacks, so one of them might have to swap. I was picked for this, so I'm going to swap here. It naturally already forms what it needs to form. Oh wait, yeah, it needs to spread. First, spread. Form a box, get hit. That tank gets hit. We combine together. And then we get slapped many times. I think. Yeah. So I'm going to end up doing this by myself a lot, I think. Probably like at least like 30 minutes of this. I'm not going to do this on stream. But it is good to like kind of review and figure out how this works. And I do think it's neat. Like, this is actually a really well-made sim. Like, I think it's really neat that they've imported the characters here and everything. So you kind of have... You got the actual models and everything. It's neat. The only thing is, for some reason, this particular bunny here, like the one of the healers, like they got all these models here, and then whatever they did whenever they imported this healer, his face is fucked up. Wait, yeah, his face is really fucked up, and I don't know why. I have to go to another mechanic. Hold on. Let me go to light rampant. Yeah. This guy, I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, he's better off than he used to be. He had like the wrong textures and everything on his face. Actually, he still has the wrong textures on his face. What's wrong with you? Get back here. Yeah, like what's up with him? Look at him. The textures are in the wrong place. So he's just a little goofy guy. This poor healer. But like everybody else is fine in the sim. You're head off to bed. Got work tomorrow? Yeah. Have a good night, Zerk. But yeah. Let me switch this back to darklit now. So, I'm gonna do this later personally, but it is good to get like a first kind of run of this. Yeah, sleep well. Let me switch over to chat time. Hey, well, maybe better luck next time with Prague. So hopefully tomorrow things are not goofy with Prague. That's my hope. And that Comcast will be fixed. But we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to do a makeup day. Which is weird because we already did a makeup day this week, so maybe we have to do a second makeup day. But it is what it is. What matters is that we hit phase 4, so we still had Prague. Which I'm happy about. Now, did we die instantly? Yes. But we're gonna choose to ignore that happened. That didn't happen at all. It's fine. What do you mean we died? I didn't see us die. I wasn't alive to see us die, but you know what? We didn't, as far as I'm concerned, we didn't die. We saw phase 4. But yeah, I think for now, it's a shame that we were only able to raid for like less than an hour, but we will get there. We will get there. I'm going to practice Darklit. I'm going to be so good at Darklit Dragon Song. We're going to go in there and nail it. At least I hope we will. But yeah, let me see if I can find somebody to raid. Huh. Why don't we raid my sibling, Azu? Actually, do I even want to raid? See. It might be one of those no raid nights again, honestly. Like, because usually if I raid, I don't like to just raid and leave right away. I usually just hang around. I usually hang around for at least like an hour after that. Even if I'm just like doing stuff in the background. Because I don't want to just like raid and ditch. But, so I think like... I don't want to get like too late. I don't want to just raid and then just be like, okay, bye, see you later. So maybe I'll just call it for now. But thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Zerk. Thank you, Zane. And Mochi, I appreciate it. And Dark too, and Connor. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. Oh, and also the lurkers as well. Thank you for the lurkers too. I hope you guys have a lovely evening. Yeah, thank you. Lovely evening, or I guess as it was said yesterday, have a lovely time zone. Whatever whatever that is, have a nice time zone. And make sure you get enough to eat and enough to drink and rest well. Be healthy, and I shall see you tomorrow, where we hopefully shall get a full raid night going on here. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.